Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. And as we are running this race for salvation, okay, because it says that in Matthew 24 and 13, okay, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So there's all kinds of deceiving spirits, seducing spirits out there, which you have to be super careful for, because some situations in this path, they can be Solakia, which Solakia, by the way, means sorry, okay, or my excuses, or my excuse. So there can be situations which they just are confusing, and they go not of the they go outside of the norms. Okay, they go outside of your beliefs or your expectations, and it could throw you off. It shouldn't, but it could throw you off in a way that you then get distracted from being alert, okay, being sober in the spirit, being vigilant, okay, being sharp, okay, and being at your best, pretty much, okay. And I know it's a vague explanation, but just to whom it applies through the spirit, the message can be edifying, that we may have situations that are outside of your like standards, or outside of your expectations, or things that you consider normal, or things that you consider to be in rhythm, okay. And then something outside of that happens, and then you get you kind of dismiss it in a way that it makes you not focus to yourself in a best possible way, okay? You may have some, for example, okay. For example, you may have some goals, which all of us, we should have goals, okay, of what to read, okay, of what breakdowns to study, what kind of videos to make. We should have these, okay, and myself, I have to improve upon those. But we all should have goals. So let's say you have certain goals, but then in your personal life something unexpected happens. Let's make an example, okay? So you have someone who has requested for you to make a breakdown, okay, on Revelation chapters 13 and chapter 17. And okay, in the meanwhile, you have prepared Revelation chapter 13 video, and then you make some normal videos during the week. You go to the camp during the weekend. But then the same person who asked for you for the Revelation 13 breakdown sincerely, okay, and you get like motivated in the spirit, you get fired up in the spirit, that okay, let's go. But then that same individual, let's say he comes up against you, okay, finds some silly little points to blame the gospel, okay, and pretty much becomes disenchanted, becomes uninterested of the truth, okay, now tries to come up against you, sending scriptures against you, okay, so bugging out. So then you noticing that this is a case which it's not nothing profitable is going to spring out, okay. So you see, it was just a bug out in the end. So then now you don't feel like making that Revelation chapter 17 breakdown anymore, okay, and you lose that drive, okay. So this is exactly what I mean, that when something like this happens, we shouldn't stop on our objectives and on the things which ultimately are profitable unto us. Because let's say that same person, is not going to watch that Revelation 17 breakdown anymore because they became bugged out. But if you would have done that Revelation 17 breakdown, it could have been profitable and edifying unto other brothers. But now you didn't do it because you got distracted by that event. The scriptures speak about keeping our eyes single. It speaks about tunnel vision. So we cannot be surprised, we cannot be like stunned. That's a good word. We cannot be stunned at these different trials that come our way. Let me see that. This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you. So you may encounter some things that for you would be strange, but you cannot be stunned, you cannot be surprised by them. And when you're having these different kinds of challenges, temptations, and you're also gonna fall. You're gonna stumble and fall, but you have to rise back up every single time. That's Proverbs 24 and 16. So you're gonna have all kinds of these different obstacles in your path, but you shouldn't be looking behind, but you should be looking forward. That's what the Apostle Paul said in Philippians chapter 3. We gotta go to that one. Lately has become one of my favorite scriptures, because you cannot dwell on the past, but you have to take these things and learn from them and move forward. So when you have these different kind of temptations, when you have these different kind of challenges, you cannot let them stun you. Like a deer in the headlights. Just completely spaced out. That is not good. And if that happens, then you have to shake your head and keep on moving forward. So when in this truth, and you have different kinds of you have plague of the mind, or just even in the world, nothing really works out. You may feel lonely. Stuff like this. You shouldn't think that is surprising. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. Verse 13, but rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Yahushai's sufferings. The apostles, they were glad to suffer for Yahushai's sake. That's an example for us to follow. That when His glory shall be revealed, when Yahushai shall return and that kingdom of Yahushai is going to be established, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. Because you have been beamed up, you are one of the elect, and you are eternally in the kingdom. This is the prize, This is the prize. This is what we are running for. This is the race. Nothing else, man. And the true heavyweights are those who get beamed up. Those are the true heavyweights, man. Because it doesn't matter if you have mastered some other things. If you have mastered playing soccer, if you have mastered playing chess, if you have mastered playing tennis, it doesn't matter ultimately. But what matters is this truth, man. So let me wrap it up in Philippians chapter 3 and verse 13. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind. Okay, you're not just completely, okay, it's good to self-examine, but you can also overdo it, which means you're just dwelling in the events of the past so that you're not even focused on how to move forward. But this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto those things which are before. So concentrating on the things which are before, that is what the main focus should be like. How, okay, this present moment, let's reset. How can I improve from here on? What is the best way for me to move forward from here? How can I be great in the sight of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai from here on? Okay? And you do that with ultimate focus. So the Spirit had me to say these things, and Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah has been edifying to the hopeful elect of the Hebrew Israelites. And again, man, you know, there's gonna be some events you're not expecting for, but you shouldn't still you still shouldn't neglect your original objectives and this path to the best of your ability, man. Okay? And sometimes events in the carnal world can be beautiful examples that you can transfer onto the truth. Okay? So I want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Racha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect of the Hebrew Israelites. Shalom.